Alright guys, it's Carwick here. Back with a few questions and answers and the room tour, which I'm going to probably have to do on a separate video, which I will do it and upload it shortly. But we're going to go back to some more questions that I have of your guys's. Alright, we were talking about I didn't do my favorite book. Well, I'm going to be honest. There is a lot, like I said, there is a ton of books like Lord of the Rings, there's Moby Dick, but I have to say my favorite book of all time, or actually my favorite book, because it doesn't say all time, just my favorite book, would probably have to be Moby Dick. That was a very awesome book. I read it in high school, I read it in junior high, so it's a very long book, but I'm going to have to go with that one. You know, it's a good book. It's a really good book. You also have The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, which is a good book as well. But I'm going to have to probably say Moby Dick. That giant whale is awesome. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Favorite school in Wizard 101? Okay, obviously I'm Ice. So I'm going to have to say an Ice Wizard. I like WyrmBlade. He's Ice, and he is awesome. But there are, like I said, there are 7 schools of magic, which we'll get on because somebody asked me another question about it. Another question about schools. Tour the room, which is going to be next. I'm going to actually do that video next. By the way, if any of you know, because I've been looking online for Android, if you guys happen to know a really good editing software for Android, let me know. Like I said, I've looked them up. I've looked at the top ones, and I'm still kind of leery on which one to pick. If any of you guys happen to use them or happen to use any of them, let me know. Tell me which ones you guys like, and I'll check them out. You can leave your comments in the comment section below. Leave them on my Twitter. Leave them on my Facebook. Which school would I recommend in Wizard 101? Which school would I recommend? Well, I really don't know which school to recommend. It all depends on what type of wizard you want to make. If you want to make a fighting wizard, if you want to make if you want to make a beat stick, a straight OP wizard that is damage, straight damage all the way, I would have to say Storm or Fire, because obviously I have a Storm and a Fire because they are my beat sticks. Now when it comes to defense, you could go with Death, Life, or Ice, of course, because those 3 are pretty good. And then you have Balance, which is pretty good as well for overall, not really, more for helping, I guess you could say, because I do have a Balance Wizard that's max, which he does pretty good on his own, but I don't know. But yeah, it just depends on what your style, what type of style you like. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you which school to pick because it just depends on which route you want to go. All right, moving on. I said I'm going to get to the video of the room, which I will upload here right after I do this video. Yeah. So. Yeah, like I said, I have a lot more questions. I had a lot of questions since my last video come in, and I'm going to let you know that some of the questions were inappropriate, so obviously I'm not going to answer them, but some of them are on borderline, which are kind of like, I don't know if I want to answer them, but yeah. All right, guys. That is another questions and answers. If you have any questions for me, like I said, leave them in the comment section below. Leave them on my Twitter. Leave them on my Facebook, and I will definitely look at them. Yeah. So peace. I'm out, and watch out for that room video, which is coming up shortly.